Hello YouTube, this is me, Yindoxy, and I'm here playing Hearthstone. This is the first time I've played Hearthstone, so what I'm actually going to be doing here is I'm going to just be going through the learning process of the game, and then I'm going to go ahead and get into some real, I guess some real games, if you can call them that. So, I guess sit back and enjoy.
Just have fun! Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft.
Alright, so when I had first heard of Hearthstone, I think that was like 3 months or so ago, I signed up immediately for the beta. And then I finally got the beta last week, but I had a couple of tests and projects to get done. So I didn't really get to play until yesterday. And the reason I'm doing a postcast is because the microphone level that I had was way too low. Oh, right here, sorry it went to black. I was running a background program and I was taking a lot of CPU, but I saved all of the other data. So when I heard about Hearthstone, I immediately signed up for beta, but it bugged me because they didn't ask if you had played any other card games. There was no trying to get people who had already played card games to try a new one, to give them priority so that they could give more input. But I finally got the beta, so it doesn't matter now anyway. I can provide whatever commentary I want. So a little background. If you're watching this channel, you know I play Pokemon already. I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've dabbled in Magic, the Gathering, and then if you look at my other videos, I've also played Shadow Era. Now, the game that mimics this the best, I would have to say, is Shadow Era. But I do like this one a little bit better. I mean, it's still in beta, there's still a couple of cards that I don't really like. And Shadow Era has been out longer. But what I do like about this is that the mana crystals, which is your resources, comes up immediately. You don't have to draw into it, or you don't have to fumble through your cards to discard them all. And then the deck size is 30, which is nice. It keeps it reasonable. Kind of small, I think, but I haven't had any trouble with it. And then the card limit is 2 per deck, and I think that's kind of interesting, to say the least. But here, I'm just kind of going through the motions, figuring out what's going on. It bugged me that I couldn't actually just go for my opponent directly. Yeah, see, I noticed that he only had 10 HP, or 10, I don't know what they call it here, health. Okay. He only had 10 health, but I couldn't, take him out. It was just kind of annoying that I couldn't just go straight for him and destroy him. But I guess they're just trying to teach the mechanics to new players. Here, I don't know, it's just kind of basic. So I guess I'll talk about the features. I don't know, it looks really nice. It doesn't necessarily feel like a card game, but it's done very well. Oh, look, yeah, I won. Yay! And I got draw cards immediately. That amazed me really quick that it was 3 resources for 2 cards. I think it's a pretty good trade-off, considering Magic has practically no draw, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Also has practically no draw without a big drawback.
Prepare to face the mighty Millhouse Manastorm.
This guy sounds hilarious. I don't know what voice were they going for that.
I wanted to go first.
I wanted to go first. Well, it's a randomized coin. Well, actually, it's a beta. It's the intro, so it's not randomized, but it's randomized for other games.
What kind of minion is that? A Murloc?
This guy's just so funny. And
This card is
dumb
incredible.
because
Just you wait until I get some more.
because like he's supposed to
Mana has been
wait
restored.
10 turns and he can't survive that long, like at all. Here I'm reading about that. I'm just reading all the cards. I'd never encountered this before, but it seems. I mean, I can't really say anything else. It just seems a lot like Shadow Era, but I don't know all the cards, and I don't know the nuances, the ebb and flows.
What?
And Arcane Explosion is quite a nice card for the beginning, but I haven't seen too much use for it either. Any other way. Oh, keep in mind that while I'm casting this, even though it's a post-cast, I haven't actually seen all the cards that are in this game. I have seen all of the intro cards and then a couple packs, and then some for the arena, which I played in randomly afterwards. But that's after all this, and after I keep kicking the butts of these low-level peoples.
Just you wait until
Yeah,
I have 10 mana.
I don't know.
Just I wait till I have 10 mana. Then I'll destroy you.
Yeah, we're at 5 already, and you're down to
I can't wait to
what?
play this card.
I don't even know. I can't tell. My computer rendered this and is rendering this in very poor quality, so I can't read the red number on the red background. I think that's something that they should change. Probably leave it right so I can see. Oh, now it's 4, so he was probably at 6 beforehand.
Boom.
And right now I have 3 creatures with 2 each, or with at least 2 attack each, and it's just game over. No, I mean, hooray! I win! I took out the really low level guy with 1 hit. I like how you have fireworks and everything whenever you win.
Hearing from my lawyers.
Okay, and now I go against Cho, Lone Walker Cho from Pandaria. Wait, is that what it is? I don't know. I don't even play Warcraft. Lord Walker? Interesting.
Oh, Jaina, it is good to see you.
Lord Walker Cho.
Show me what you've learned.
Show
I
me
will
what
not
you've
hold
learned.
back.
So is he like your master in learning this, or what? I don't even know. So I play that Murloc Raider. I think it's a good first turn card. There's another one that I keep playing later on in the game when I actually get it, that it does 3 1 damage randomly on your opponent's side of the field, but if you play it turn 1, it just does 3 to your opponent because there's nothing else on the field. It's kind of nice. I like it.
Even a single point of damage can mean the difference between
Another
victory
similarity
and
this game has to
My respects, Elder.
I guess Shadow Era is that a lot of it's about board control and not necessarily damage to your opponent. I mean, in Shadow Era you have your burn decks too, but if you don't control what's on your opponent's side of the field, you can get destroyed just as easily because there's nothing really like a blocking creature in Shadow Era. There is in here, and I like the way they've implemented it. Kind of, but then again, that might be just because I don't have a lot of cards. I also like that they have that history sidebar where you can just kind of see what happened, and if you encounter a new card, it'll show up about what to tell you what's going on. It's really nice.
Yes.
Now, is it here or it might be the next turn? No, it is this. No, wait, it is the next turn. He plays this really cool card, but I'll get back to that. So this 2/2 for your creatures is kind of messed up. It's quite a bit to give your creatures for just that cost. But then again, it is more powerful depending on how many creatures you have on the field. I mean, if you only have 1 creature on the field, it's not that broken. But if you have like there's one that keeps putting out like token creatures. I don't know what else to call them. But yeah, they put out like little 1/1s, and if you keep getting them out and then you use that card, it gets pretty bad. Oh, here's the card I was talking about. If they have minions, you can't touch their the opponent. That's really nice. I think that's a great card effect. And I was kind of amazed when they had it. I'm like, oh well, that's how you prevent these creatures from just directly attacking. This was before they taught me about taunt, which I think is really cool. Here I'm debating putting down anything at all because I want to make sure that I'm not leaving my field like just one and then sacrificing it one and sacrificing it, etc. I want to make sure that I actually have control of the board when I put down my creatures. So like here, now that I have 7, I can put down that 4 and survive a couple of hits and put down the 3 so I can actually do damage. I don't know their name. Raid leader and then the snapping turtle, whatever it is. So I do that just so that I can actually have something on the field continuously. And he just mindlessly attacks my creature even though he could have gone directly for me. But again, it's the AI for learning how to play this game, so it's not that important. Here I know that my turtle is going to be destroyed, so I just go ahead and play my big guy and my elf, my Night Raider elf, is that what it's called? Man, I'm not used to these cards yet. And just deal damage. Here I forgot that you actually have to press end turn every turn. Which gets kind of annoying when you don't have any moves left and if you just don't remember that your opponent slows down. And it's just not good. I don't think. Here I'm glad there's a little mini draw person, because you know, drawing is important for any card game. And if there isn't any draw support, whether it's weak or anything, I get kind of tired of it because I'll just end up with a dead hand and have no way to get out of it. But then again, that may just be my bias from playing Pokemon for so long. Oh, and here's my favorite part, where I just summon a creature and don't attack and win. And so far, that is, yay, victory, and I get a 3 with charge. But so far, those are the first 3 intro duels, and I'll catch you in the next part where I play King Mookie. And I'll see you guys in the next video.